Hello, welcome to Surface Noise. I am John. Uh, Welcome back to any subscribers, new and old. Happy to have you here. For this video, I'm going to be talking about Vinyl Please Essentials from 2016. I'm going to make this a two-part, so I'm just going to discuss the albums from the first half of the year up till June, I guess, and then I'll do another video which will have the rest, just so this isn't too long. So yeah, that being said, if you enjoy this, please like, subscribe, and I appreciate all the support. So let's go. So to start with, the January Essentials, or record of the month at the time, was actually Not a Surf. I can't remember the name of the record, but I had it. I got it. I had it for a few years, but it never quite took with me. I don't know why. I do like Not a Surf, and I like some other records, but that one just didn't click. I never quite got into it. So eventually I sold it. Someone picked it up, and I mean someone who does like it or will enjoy it has it now, so that's probably better. So that was the January one that year was a Not a Surf album, which I don't have. But moving on to February, that album was here. It's Big Bill Broonzy Sings Folk Songs. And you can see, and there's the back there. This is a really solid package. This sleeve is insanely solid. It's very, very well done. Really well done. And this comes with a nice booklet right there. And it has some history. Looks like lyrics. Yeah, they have the lyrics in there, right, like that. Some other notes and notations at the back, like that. So that's a pretty nice deal there. And pull out the actual record. Try to pull out the actual record. Okay. So this, which is on Folkways Records, it's just a classic looking label. I'm sure this must be the original label that was used. 1962, this was originally released. So this is a reissue, repress, I guess, by Vinyl Please. And it is great. It's great music. It's blues, basically. Very enjoyable. I think there was one song on here that really... Bill Bailey's the one that's the one I really knew that I didn't hear it from specifically from this album. It was a fairly obvious standard or classic tune anyway that I think most people would know right away. So anyway, that's Big Bill Broonzy Sings Folk Songs, and that was the February record of the month, 2016. Next up is Lapsley, Long Way Home. She is an British singer, UK singer. Right there. This is a pretty nice package as well. You've got a poster. Yeah, so here you got your nice poster there, if you're a fan of this young lady. And then you've got some writing on the inside of that. And as far as the rest of it, this sleeve has lyrics on it right there. I believe those lyrics. Yeah, those lyrics. Look, it's tight. And then the back has random pictures and some information. And this is a nice white vinyl right there. Very nice packaging here. Nice pressing. This is a good sounding record too. This is very well done. And it's good pop music, I would say. This has always reminded me of Adele a lot. A little, not exactly the same, but pretty close. My favorite track on this is "Love Is Blind." It's that very much Adele, in my mind, my opinion anyway. But I believe there was a number of singles off this. There's a song "Operator," "He Doesn't Call Me," that very much sounds almost like a disco song, like but more an 80s thing. Very, very catchy, dancey type thing. But yeah, overall, this is a great record if you like pop in the Adele style, that kind of pop music. This is very good. I'm extremely glad that I had this, and something I like to pull out every once in a while and give a spin. It's pretty good. Next up, this is kind of extra special. So next on our list is Fuji's The Score. Classic, clearly. I long before this was put out by Vinyl Me Please, I had the CD anyway. I've listened to this record this album for a long time, before I even had this this pressing. Got nice gatefold there, inner side there. Pretty sweet looking thing. And it's pretty awesome colored vinyl here. It's a black and orange, I guess that would be. Like that. That's cool. I believe the second disc. Oh, let's pull this whole thing out. Sorry about that. Come on, stay put. Anyway, so the second disc actually looks the same anyway. It's not different. But what you do have, I'm just going to put this down for a sec. What you do have, aside from that, is there's another poster. I got enough posters, I could have a little record store here. And another thing that came with it, nice little orange colored, or gold. I guess that's gold. Yeah, gold colored. 7-inch. This is Fuji Law, with Fuji Law and Mr. on the back. That was the extra 7-inch single that came with it. And of course, this is classic hip hop. Fuji Law being one of the big songs on here. Ready or Not, another one. And of course, the cover they did of Killing Me Softly, which was awesome. No Woman to Cry, also they do a cover of. So, you know, How Many Mics is another good tune. I mean, this is just a classic hip hop record, even just a classic pop record in some ways. I mean, it's just great. I don't think you have to specifically like hip hop to enjoy this, because there's a lot of stuff on here that I wouldn't necessarily, you know, put in that category, at least not from a rap perspective anyway. But yeah, so that was the April. That was April. Okay, moving on. Only 2 months left. May and June coming up. So this is pretty cool. The next one is Weezer Pinkerton. And there's the back right there. And this is a nice gatefold with a cool kind of pop-up thing here like that. That's pretty cool, eh? You see that? Yeah. Kind of neat packaging they did for that. Of course, this is Weezer's second album. Not necessarily received awesomely when it came out, but over the years it became very popular and very influential amongst emo bands and stuff. It's noted as a very important record, and I'm certainly glad I have this one. So yeah, it's on a nice purple, or a nice blue with kind of black marking on it vinyl. Yeah, I think this is, I mean, I liked it when it came out. Maybe it was a little different than their debut. Wasn't maybe top to bottom just pop rock, catchy rock, whatever, power pop, whatever you want to call it, type of songs. But when you listen to some of the great songs, Why Bother, No Other One, The Good Life. The Good Life is my favorite song on here, actually. I always loved that right away. Pink Triangle, Falling for You, El Scorcho. I mean, it is a great record. I think that's acknowledged now. And I just think it maybe just didn't sound exactly what people were expecting when it came out. But now it's, obviously hailed as a classic, I think. So, yeah, that was May. And I'm absolutely ecstatic that I was able to get that. So the last one for this video is something called Wells Fargo. The album's called Watch Out. This is a band that was from Zimbabwe, right there. And a lot. The record's actually, this is the first time it's been pressed as a full-length record. This booklet explains everything about what was happening on the back. Like it says the story there about 1970s rock music and revolution in 70s Zimbabwe. So this is what it was. I mean, they discovered rock music, and they had the band, and they started playing. As you can see, they look like pretty young guys in that. So when these first came out, they were pretty young. So the original, just gonna grab a picture of this. These originally were just released as 45s, like 7-inch singles. The songs that are on this record, and there is a picture of those in this booklet, which I want to just show off here. Yeah, so this is it here. So those are how it was originally released, was these 4 7-inch singles. And it didn't get, and that would have been in the late 60s, early 70s, somewhere in that, I think. Does it say here? It doesn't really say, I don't think. It probably says in that booklet, but I'd have to read through it in depth to give you that information. But pretty sure it's at the very least early 70s when this originally came out. Finally, 2016, Vinyl Me Please was able to release this as a full-length record. And it's great. It's, it sounds like late 60s, early 70s rock, a little bit funky, a little bit of funk, a little bit of, I felt like there was a Hendrix influence on it, definitely. The songs are well written, very well written songs, great rock music. I think anyone who enjoys that era of rock music, that if you like Hendrix, if you like those types of even kind of funky rock music, you probably enjoy this record. So it's kind of cool, and it's kind of like it's a piece of history too, because when you think about what was going on in that country, when they have revolutions in countries, and people speak out by doing music. They express themselves through music, and sometimes that's how they get their feelings out. So that is pretty cool and good to have. So that's it. That's the first half. Very pleased with those records. I've listened to them over the last 4 years. All of them pretty regular, actually. I pull them out, so it's a pretty good set. So yeah, the second part will be coming soon. Other than that, I hope everyone's having a good week. I appreciate everyone who watches the videos. It's really helpful. And I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to everybody next time.